heated contest. Yaya Shitoli sets unwanted record as first player to receive a red card. Is that how you pronounce the name?
Sitoli.
Sitoli is not shit.
No, it's
South Africans and their names, you. Okay, moving forward, we go to the official website of Ghana Football Association. I think they have a couple of stories there. 3 massive games we want to make Ghana proud. That is coming from Jordan Ayew. We are not here to be counted. President Simon Okweku backs Black Stars. We are not here to make the numbers. We are here to prove ourselves.
Well,
ourselves we will prove.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I like the motivational talk. We have to back it up with some solid action.
Black Stars arrive in Providence for final phase of World Cup. And then I move to Sky Sports. South Korea fights back to beat Czechia Republic. Czechia. At first it was Czech Republic.
It was Czech Republic.
And we were comfortable with saying Czech. Now you have to say Czechia.
Yeah, so that's they say call them Czechia. So call them Czechia.
3 red cards as Mexico gets World Cup started with win over South Africa. And no rush decision over Strokes' future, says Angry Key. You remember he and Atkinson, Ben Stokes, the captain for the England cricket team, were seen in a nightclub doing things they were told not to do. Oh Lord, this team, man! I don't think they would ever stop being who they are.
Well, I think they'll have to look. If you're a sports person, you just have to be very disciplined, right?
You've done this the first time. You were cautioned, and then less than a year later, you do the same thing again. Why?
Well.
Anyways, those are my stories, and then I will end here for the rest of the show to continue.
Okay, all right. Let me just touch on a number. Let's see. There are some stories. Okay, so let's touch on the Black Stars arrival, which is quite recent. So the story, this is on Ghana Web, and it was sourced from Ghana SoccerNet, and it says the Black Stars have arrived in Providence, Rhode Island, marking the beginning of the final phase of their preps for the World Cup. They left Virginia on Thursday, touchdown at TF Green International Airport at 6 p.m., bringing an end to a productive week-long training camp in the Washington area. The Black Stars will use Bryant University in Smithfield as their official base camp, and they'll be training at the team's world-class facilities before making the move to Toronto on June 15, 2 days before their opening game against Panama at the BMO field. Okay, so that's the story of the Black Stars. So they are in Rhode Island now. They are going to their official camp that FIFA has given them to play. So they will be there, and then they leave on the 15th to go to Canada to prepare for their game on the 17th. So that is the lowdown concerning the Black Stars and how they are getting ready for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which is happening in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So yesterday we saw 2 games in Mexico. Today we'll be seeing matches in
Canada.
In Canada. Yes. Canada are playing at home. Yeah. Yes, they play against Bosnia, so they are playing in Canada. Game is at 7 p.m. Ghana time. 7 p.m. Ghana time. Let me just get the venue for those who are interested. Yes, the BMO field where the Black Stars will be playing next week. So that's where tonight's game will be played. Canada taking on Bosnia Herzegovina. We'll see how things go. All right, Angela, thank you so much. Time check is 6:49. We'll be getting into Sporty News Extra in a bit. But your comments are welcome. 054 257 1061. 054 257 1061. This is the Sporty Breakfast. I'll give you a couple more stories. This one has to do with Scott McTominay, Scotland midfielder. And he was not on the team bus as it arrived at their hotel in Boston after missing Thursday's training because of an upset stomach. Now, the Napoli player was part of the group as they traveled from their base camp in Charlotte. However, he made his onward journey with a doctor in what is believed to be a precautionary measure. Steve Clarke's side will get their World Cup campaign underway on Saturday night, which is like early Sunday morning in Ghana, at the Boston Stadium in Foxborough. Now they take on Haiti in their first game, and then the other two games that they will play in the group will be against Morocco and Brazil. So that is that's the lowdown concerning Scott McTominay. He wasn't well, so he had to travel alone on the team bus, or travel alone with a doctor as a precaution. Some other stories very quickly. Real Madrid have brought back Jose Mourinho. For those who have not heard, now the story is on the BBC, written by Kiefer MacDonald, and it says Real Madrid have confirmed the reappointment of Jose Mourinho as head coach. The 63-year-old has agreed a 3-year deal and will begin work when the squad returns for pre-season training on the 13th of July. Now, Real Madrid have paid Benfica £13 million or 50 million euros in compensation to bring the Portuguese head coach back to the Bernabeu 13 years after his first stint came to an end. Florentino Perez had vowed to reappoint Mourinho as head coach if re-elected as club president earlier this month. Now, Perez has been in office since 2009, and he beat renewable energy magnate Enrique Riquelme in the election by clocking 65% of the votes. Now, that cleared the way for Florentino Perez to bring back Mourinho, just as he had stated. Now, Mourinho's previous spell, which began in 2010, lasted 3 seasons. He gave them a La Liga, a Copa del Rey, and a Spanish Super Cup. And he went on to manage other clubs as well. So Mourinho is back at Real Madrid. In terms of Benfica, they have appointed Marco Silva, ex-Fulham boss, as Mourinho's replacement. So that is the story from the Real Madrid side of things.